what's up, ladies and gents? I have here some vinyl and cassettes that I ordered a long time ago, and I have no recollection as to what is in the packages. So it's no fun to open things on your own. Figured I'd do it with you. So let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna start with a cassette tape, and I'm going to pop it into my handy dandy 90s Radio Shack player so we can hear whatever amazing tunes or whatever exist within this package. And we have Little River Band. That's right, Sleeper Catcher from 1978. This is their 4th studio album. I have in recent years become a huge fan of soft rock and yacht rock. See how this thing sounds. And this album, I mean, it has Reminiscing is one of the raddest. Ooh. I think my batteries are going bye-bye. All right, problem solved. Got myself one of my other players. So I went ahead and took that little pause time to fast forward this to one of their most famous songs. It is fantastic. Reminiscing. Such a rad song. So these guys are from Australia. And actually, on the album cover, you can see them. They're playing a game. This game is actually called 2 Up. 2 Up. And then a sleeper catcher actually is a part that is played in this game. I don't know much about it. Perhaps one of my Australian friends out there can let us know what that's all about. But just another gem from the land down under. But these guys, this whole album is fantastic. Reminiscing and then also Lady are both songs that I go to quite often. But super stoked, super stoked. If you haven't listened to them in a while, check out Little River Band. You can't go wrong with their 4th studio album from 1978. Right here, Sleeper Catcher. All right. Some sort of a 7-inch sent to me from Michigan. Let's check it out. Okay. Ow! This is cool. So, this is MC Breed and the DFC. These guys came out in 1991. They had a song, which is on this, called Ain't No Future in Your Frontin'. Never was, cuz the beat was really sick. It was just, I can't do it. I can't. I don't know why. I always try this on my videos, and it's embarrassing, and I'm sorry to all of you out there. But anyway, Ain't No Future in Your Front. It was one of my favorite songs as a freshman in high school. And then it's backed with Just Kickin' It, which was their 2nd single, and also a super duper freaking cool song. So when I saw they dropped this just recently, I was like, I have to get it. Look at how pretty this is. Woo! Look at that. That is just gorgeous. I love that black and white splatter. And they only made 500 of these. So 500 copies of a single that was one of my favorite songs as a freshman in high school, big part of my life. I have the whole album on cassette, but to have this really cool special edition 45 is really exciting to me. All right, another tape. I think that's what it feels like. It's a tape. Okay, and here we go. Alice Cooper, live in Toronto. That's cool. I don't know much about this one. I know that this is a bootleg, and it came out like in 93. I love that there is a Tiger Records price tag on there. Hopefully you guys can see that. And yeah, I mean, the tape itself looks like it's in some great shape. Yeah, I mean, Ain't That Just Like a Woman, Painting a Picture, all kinds of good old tracks on this. I don't own anything of Alice Cooper live, so this is cool to have. So let's see here, Painting a Picture is what it starts with. We're about to hear that. It's a great song. I've Written Home to Mother, Science Fiction, Going to the River, Freak Out Song, Ain't That Just Like a Woman, A. Cooper Instrumental Medley, and Nobody Like Me. Alice Cooper live in Toronto. I had that turned down. Sounds good. I'm excited to dig into this one. This is cool. I'm really excited for this one. Duke Ellington and Johnny Coltrane with Elvin Jones, Aaron Bell, Jimmy Garrison, Sam Woodyard. An iconic album. The back's got all kinds of cool stuff on here that I want to read. This one comes with a 7-inch bonus single on colored vinyl. And let's see here. An exclusive collector's single containing different versions of 2 songs from the Ellington Coltrane album. The 57 recording of In a Sentimental Mood. I mean, classic by Duke Ellington. I did it again, but I love that song. And his orchestra. And Big Nick by the John Coltrane Quartet, taped just 5 months before the Ellington Coltrane reading. So, this is cool. Let's see how easily I can open this up with my thumb, because I'd really like to get a look at the vinyl. All right, I'll pull out the knife. So, Coltrane, Ellington, it's just, I don't think, we don't in the jazz world really think of supergroups much. I mean, maybe like a Return to What Forever, maybe, but there's just all these amazing artists that worked together, and it's just like, wow, to have 2 people come together like an Ellington who could play the piano like the Dickens, and then Sir Johnny Coltrane, who obviously one of the greatest saxophone players and songwriters of all time. So, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, so here we are here. Black vinyl, Duke Ellington, John Coltrane. Okay, and we've got Sentimental Mood, Take the Coltrane, Big Nick, Stevie, My Little Brown Book, Angelica, The Feeling of Jazz, I Got It Bad, and That Ain't Good. So that is the actual, boy, this is so pretty and so well made. But check out this really cool 7-inch limited edition that came with it. And, oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that pretty blue. It's a gorgeous blue. You got In a Sentimental Mood on this side. Flip that bad dog over. You've got Big Nick. And this is just, for the price I paid to get this combination here, also with the album, one of the greatest duet albums of all time, is just fan-freaking-tastic. I am super excited for this one. All right, last one, and you're done with me. This one's super heavy. Like, it's very heavy. Let's see what we have inside. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, man. Forgot this is a double disc, too. Okay. So, this here is a band, another supergroup, actually. This would be Palms featuring Chino, the lead singer of the Deftones, One of the greatest singers of all time, especially in rock music, for sure. His range is fantastic. So, 10 years ago, 2013, he got this band together for one album with some band members of a band called ISIS. Not that ISIS, a good band called ISIS. And they put out this album that is just beautiful. It's beautiful. Like it's rock, but it's very ethereal. It's shoegazy. It's, oh man. And then Chino's voice, like he doesn't do much, if at all, any of his like rock, like type stuff that he can do and does like on Deftones type stuff. This right here, Palms album, wow. This is a double LP, Peach Swirl. They only made 1,000 of these. And to celebrate the 10 years, they added 2 new songs. And it's on 2 discs, each side having 2 songs only. This is cool. I mean, I am so excited to have this. So now I have 2 copies. I have the original one from 2013, and now I have this one. And I mean, I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to open it up because I've already streamed the new songs and know what those are. And I want to keep this thing pretty for a little while, and I already own the album. But at the same time, dang it, man. I mean, I kind of want to see those Peach Swirls, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm sorry. I'm not going to open it up right now. I'm going to have to think about this one. But Palms, man, this album, I'm not kidding you. It is fan-freaking-tastic. Like, change your life, make you a better person type of thing. It is so darn good. So, recap. I got my Radical MC Breed and the DFC and the black and white spatter. Only 100 copies made of this or 500 copies of this thing made, and I got one of them. Then I've got this gorgeous 7-inch limited edition that came inside of my Duke Ellington John Coltrane album. This album right here. And then also on vinyl, we have our Palms album. And then we started off with Little River Band, and we also talked a bit about Alice Cooper live. So I mean, obviously, right, when I open these things up, I bought them. I know I'm going to like them. But forgetting what they are and then coming back to them and kind of having a little Christmas morning moment is just a lot of fun. So now I'm excited to play around with these things, open them up, smell them, listen to them, and do all the things that we do when we love vinyl and cassettes. Talk to you later.